Before we can take control of our lives, we need to understand what took control of it in the first place. Was it the bad habits? Was it the external pressure? You know better than I do what put you in a position that you were currently in. You see, the times when I lost control in my life were times when I'd let the negative feelings consume me, and all of a sudden, I lost control. My feelings decided how I reacted and where I was going. I didn't go to the gym. I watched another YouTube video. I stayed under the covers. But let's take a step back to understand what actually took control of us and who put us there in the first place. It was you. It was your fault that you let other people's opinions sway you in one way. It was your fault that you let those feelings consume you. And I'm guilty of this. Like I said, I let my feelings consume me. It was your fault that you gave the steering wheel to things outside of yourself. And no wonder you crash. No wonder you're in a rut. No wonder you're feeling like shit. No wonder you just feel overwhelmed because you're not in control. The only times that we want to take control of our lives is when we're not in control. But when we are in control, we take that for granted. So it's like a moment to actually realize how we can take control of our lives for good. To not conform, to be present, to be alive, to be logged in. What is the missing piece that we need? So what I'm going to do is walk you through these 4 steps of emotional intelligence that you could use every single time that you're overcome by this negative feeling. Because what happens, right? How we give control to things is that we let them steer us in ways that we don't want to. We give them the steering wheel. Between the stimulus and the response, there's a space between. There's a space between my 2 thumbs, and that's where you come in. That's where you decide, okay, this is how I'm going to act. Okay, this is how I'm going to move in this situation. There's always time to react. There's always time to think and be proactive and make the right decision. So the first step in understanding this process is to understand you gotta show up to the feeling, to the stimulus, and look it dead in the fucking eye. What do I mean by this, right? When you're feeling lazy, when you're feeling empty, you don't feel like doing something, you look that feeling dead in the eye and then just observe it. Just hold on to it. Snatch the feeling, snatch it, and just hold on to it for a second. Look at it. And then step 2 is to grab it and then detach from that feeling, or detach and look at it from a third person perspective. How you can do this is close your eyes for a second, right? What we're going to do is when we think about the feeling, look at the person, look at yourself feeling the feeling, and then take a step back looking at yourself feeling that. For example, you are just an observer observing the person feeling the thing. That's how you can take a step back. That's how you can detach. You are not feeling the thing. You're just observing the person who is feeling the thing. You can open your eyes now. And once you detach from this process and those like random stories, those inflated moments, those inflated feelings inside your head, once you take a step back and realize, okay, I'm the observer. I'm the person. I'm conscious right now. I can see my feeling. I can see the way I'm reacting. I can see the way this situation's unfolding. It's not as bad as I think about it in my head. So you snatch the feeling, detach from it, take a step behind it, and look at it from a third-person perspective. And once you take a step out, how can you make the right decision? Because this is really subjective, because now you have to walk your why. The third step is to walk in the way that is according to your compass, according to your purpose, according to your mission, according to your values. Those types of things. It's according to what your goals are in the long term. If someone's being mean to you, if you want to be a piece of shit, if you want to be an asshole, if you want to be mean to them, you certainly can, if that's along with your values. But I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to be an asshole. I certainly can't live by that. So what I'm going to do, if someone's mean to me, they project their feelings onto me, I feel the energy, I feel the negative emotion. What I can do in between that is look at what I'm feeling, take a step back and realize, okay, I'm feeling this because he's projecting this onto me, right? I'm feeling this because, or this person is really upset, right? Even though he's being mean to me, I don't need to be mean back, because number one, that doesn't make me a better person being mean back. You'd be the bigger person to not react and proact and come from a place of compassion and come from a place of curiosity on why he feels like this, or come from a place of compassion and looking at him like, looking at the person and be like, okay, what is the reason that he's feeling this? Because no healthy human being would just project mean things and negative things like that onto someone. Something has to be going on. And do that same process with yourself. So step 1, showing up and understanding I'm feeling this snatched feeling. The second step is to detach from that. The third step is to understand your compass. Look at your compass, look at your decision, your goals, purpose, mission, etc., and walk by that. Make the decision not according to the feeling, but according to your goals, your mission, your purpose, the real reason why you're here, why you're being created. And then the fourth step is to walk forward little by little, make little changes here and there. When someone's mean to you, when you feel negative, when you feel lazy, when you're just feeling all these emotions, you're just observing the emotions, but you can still move, you can still act, you can still be conscious. You can move your arm, you can move your leg, you can move your body, right? It's hard. No one says it's going to be easy, right? If it was easy, it wouldn't have any value. So that's why things are hard. You can always take control of your life. Don't just turn your brain off. Don't just let go, because then you'll end up in a situation you never wanted to be in. You'll end up being controlled by others. You'll end up being trapped in this box. Don't be trapped by yourself. No one traps you except yourself. The Matrix doesn't trap you. You trap yourself in the Matrix. So understanding this, you can really take control of your life following this process. And now you can move forward, understanding I have control over my life. I can really make a change now. So go on and make the change, continue your journey, and keep moving forward.